start whenever I want. Okay. Is Christianity hard or easy? That's a question that C.S. Lewis poses in one of the last chapters in his book, Mere Christianity. And C.S. Lewis begins by talking about the differences between what most people call morality or being good and the Christian life. Lewis says that the ordinary idea, which we all have before we become Christians, is this. We take as a starting point our ordinary self, all of its desires and its interests, and then we admit that something else, we can call it morality or decent behavior or the good of society, has a claim on this natural self. And these claims interfere with its own desires. And what we mean by being good is giving in to those claims. Some of the things that the ordinary self wanted to do turned out to be what we call wrong. Well, we have to give those up. And other things that our natural selves did not want to do turn out to be what we call right. So we have to do them. But we're hoping all the time that when all these demands are met, that the poor natural self will still have some chance, some time to get on with its own life and do what it likes. Lewis says that we're like a man that honestly pays his taxes. He pays his taxes and he pays them on time, but he hopes that there'll just be a little bit left over for him to live on. And this is all because we take as a starting point our natural self. Well, the Christian way is much different than that. The Christian life is harder and it's easier. This is what C.S. Lewis says. He says, Christ says, give me all. I don't want so much of your time, so much of your money, so much of your work. I want you. I've not come to torment your natural self. I've come to kill it. No half measures are any good. I don't want to cut off a branch here or there. I want to have the whole tree down. I don't want to drill the tooth, crown it, or stop it, but I want to pull it out. Hand over the whole natural self, all the desires which you think are innocent, as well as the ones you think are wicked, the whole outfit. And God says, I will give you a new self instead. In fact, I'll give you myself, and my own will shall become yours. Is the Christian life hard? Of course. Is the Christian life easy? Of course. When you read the Bible, you can often see Jesus talking about the Christian life as if it's really hard, but then he also talks about it as if it's really easy. He says, pick up your cross and follow me. Everybody in the first century knew that meant follow me to death. But he also says, my yoke is light, and my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. So he makes it sound easy sometimes as well. Lewis ends up finishing this chapter with, I think, a great illustration, and I don't think it's original to him. I think he got it from George MacDonald, but he said, imagine that you are a living house, and you need some renovations. And God comes in, and he slowly starts doing some things in your life. Maybe he fixes the drains, some new wiring, maybe some new siding, some new shutters, some new paint. But then God starts wrecking walls, tearing roofs off, and busting up foundations and building courtyards and towers. and it seems crazy to you. But where you would be content with just a nice little cottage, having it all fixed up with new paint, maybe some new drywall, God is building a mansion. But not only that, he's coming to live there. Thanks for joining me. My name's Carey Farlow. Come visit us at Community Church and Ocean Pines. Thanks.